Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we are building this job board application using Next.js. And in the previous video, we designed this footer. And in this video, we will design this hero section. So let's get started. Right, before getting started with the hero section, let's go ahead and change this title over here and also the description. So let's go ahead and go to the layout.tsx file. Now here you can go ahead and change the title and the description of your page. So here I'll just go ahead and change this title to Find Talent. So this is the name of our application. So here we can see that it has changed to Find Talent. And I'll just change this description. So here I'll just type Find Your Dream Job. Right, now let's get started with the hero section. So what we will do is we'll go to the components folder, and inside the features, let's create a new folder called homepage. And in that, we'll create a component called hero.tsx. All the components of the homepage will be inside this homepage folder. So in this way, our folder structure will be maintainable even if we have a large project. So here let's go ahead and type export default function, and let's type hero. And for now, let's return a section, and let's type hero section. And let's go ahead and add this component to the page.tsx file. So here let's go ahead and type hero, and let's import it from components, features, homepage, hero. And here you can see we have the hero section displayed over here. Let's also delete these two elements. So this is our hero section. Now let's go ahead and go to the hero component, and let's start creating the component. So what we need to do over here is that we need to create an h1, and in this h1 we'll just go ahead and type Find Your Dream Job. So let's add that over here, and then let's go ahead and create a paragraph, and let's copy this text and let's add it over here. Right, now let's go ahead and add the styling. So here for the h1, let's go ahead and type class name. And let's add some classes. Let's type text 3XL for a larger text. And for medium or larger screens, let's type text 5XL. And for even larger screens, let's type text 7XL. So this is our text. Let's also make the font weight to bold. And let's type margin bottom of 6. And let's also type tracking tighter so that we have less letter spacing between the elements. So this is how it looks. Right, now let's go ahead and style this paragraph. So for the paragraph, let's go ahead and type class name. Let's type text size to LG. And let's type text muted foreground for the text color. And for larger screens, let's type text XL for the font size. Right, now let's go ahead and create a container div. And let's add all of this inside the div. And for the div, let's add some classes. So let's type class name. And let's type max width of 3XL. So 3XL is basically 768 pixels. And let's type text center to bring all the text to the center. And let's also type MX auto to align everything to the center. So this is how it looks. Now here we can see that we have this text, but the first line is too long and the second line just has 2 words. So for that, we can use this CSS property called text balance. Now we can see that we have the correct balance of words inside this text. Right, now let's go ahead and add all of this inside the container. So we have already created this container component. So let's import it from components UI container. And let's delete the ending tag and let's paste it right here. Right, now for the container, let's also add some minimum height. So let's type class name. Let's type min h, and let's set it to 400 pixels. So in Tailwind CSS, you can add custom values by just adding these square brackets over here. And now we can see it has this minimum height of 400 pixels. Let's also bring everything to the center. So let's type display of grid and items center. So now we can see everything is in the center. Let's also add a background linear gradient. So let's type BG linear to B, which means that it should have a linear gradient which goes from top to bottom. And for the top, let's type from muted 50. So this is the top color. And for the bottom color, let's tap to background. So background is also a color. So this is how it looks. Now we can see that for the container, we already have a max width. So here we can see that this color is not spanning the whole width of the screen. So let's go ahead and remove the background color styles from here, and let's add it to section. So let's tap class name and let's paste it over here. So now we can see we have the correct background color over here, and with that we have completed styling the hero section of our website. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below, and if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.